Okay, here is a picture of a clown suit that a seller has on eBay. It's a clown suit. There's like a set of pants, and there's a jacket and the hat. This is the picture that's up with the listing. Now I want to compare this picture with, here's a clown suit that I've had for a while on the left. I wanted to buy another few of these because I quite like this clown suit. Here's one on the right. This is the one that I bought off the seller on eBay. Now, I'm not much of a filmmaker here or a cinematographer, so I don't know if I can get them both in the shot here, but there's both the clown suits. One on the left and one on the right. There they are together. Let's have a look. First we're going to start with the pants. Now if you have a look on the photo, you can see that the cuffs are a two-colour thing. Red on one side, blue on the other. Okay? Here's my clown suit. You can see that at the bottom of these pants, one leg's red on one side and blue on the other. The other one's blue on one side and red on the other. See how they actually taper out a bit? They're the same width as the clown pants and actually kick out a bit at the side. Over on this one, notice how there's this, they taper in at the bottom. There's like an elastic thing. Yes, there's elastic in the other one, but it's not, it doesn't draw in like the other one. Okay, you notice all the one colour. This one is all red. This one is all, well, it's probably meant to be blue, but it's purple. Two colours over here, one colour over there, and very thin. And there's the photo again. Right, so that's the pants. Let's get rid of the pants for now. Pants can go over to one side. Now, the first big one, it's hard to tell from the picture. You can see the clown has got, he's got a shirt on and he's wearing like a jacket. Now the first big thing is, in my clown suit here is the jacket. Okay, the jacket has got sleeves on it. The jacket has got sleeves. Inside is like a little vest and a shirt tied in like that. So it's a vest and a jacket with sleeves. The one that I've bought off eBay, and this is a cracker, that the Chinese people that have copied this suit have actually made a shirt. Excuse you, I'll unvelcro that. There's the yellow vest, but they've got the green sleeve actually as part of the thing. So the jacket is actually a sleeveless jacket, and the long sleeve is attached to the vest in there. Same on the other side. Now you can have a close look at the photo and think, well, maybe that lined up. It might be hard to tell in my video. If you look at the shade of yellow of the vest and the shade of yellow of the sleeve, they're different. They're slightly different if you can look at a good example of that picture. The reason why they're different, here the clown suit on the left, you can see that the yellow on the vest is different from the yellow on the sleeve because the sleeve is made of a different material than that vest. Of course, out here on this one, you can see it's the same yellow. The sleeve is the same yellow as the vest because it's actually a part of the vest. So again, we've got a photo. If you really think that that yellow and green sleeve are attached to that vest, then you're doing better than I am. Oh, firstly, let's look at the colour of that jacket. Red and blue. You see my clown suit is red and blue. This one's actually red and purple. It must have been out of that particular colour. Right, let's look at the bow tie, okay? If you look in this picture down here, look at that splendid bow tie. You can see that the bow tie, it's about the width of the clown's head. You probably can't, again, the video isn't the greatest. Look at that bow tie. Now here's my clown suit. Look how big that bow tie is. compare with this clown suit here. Look at that bow tie. We won't have the cameras too close together. There's one bow tie there, and there's the bow tie that came with the one off. Now you tell me which one is the one that matches the photograph. So the size of the bow tie, you can see the size of that bow tie and the size of that bow tie. And there's the photo with the size of the bow tie, about the width of someone's head. Right, if you look in this photo, you can see, maybe you can't, there's a red button there. You can see that splotch of red in there? There's a red button on that vest. And if you look at my clown suit, you'll see that it has these 3 red buttons. You don't really see them when the vest is done up, of course. You don't really, you know, they might be obscured. But there it is, that red button. Over on this one off eBay, there's no red button. Yet there was a red button in the picture that was provided with the listing. So that's a bit of a discrepancy there. Speaking of buttons, let's go on to these 2 yellow buttons. These 2 here, the button up at the front. Have a look at the clown's head and his eyes. Again, it's hard to judge from this, you know, phone video thing. But let's have a look at the buttons over here. Now there's some big, fantastic clown buttons on my clown suit. Look at those little buttons on that one, right? Now, which do you think match the buttons in the picture? There's the picture. There's a full-size clown. Look at those buttons. Now you look at those buttons over here, and then look at the buttons there. Now you tell me which one is like the picture in the listing. Right, those buttons. Let's. I think we've had enough actually of the actual costume itself. Oh no, we haven't. Let's have a look at the tails. If you look down between the clown's legs, you can see how far the tails come down. They come to that nice, like a point. So there's the tail on the red tail on my costume. There it is over there, coming down to a point. Have a look at the cut there. They just don't come to that nice pointy tail, do they? If you look at the picture, how that tail comes down. There's the one off eBay, and there's my clown suit there. You can see it coming to a nice point down the bottom. Again, it's hard with the video thing. Right, hats. Have a good look at that clown's hat. A good look at the clown's hat. Now we're going to have a look at the hat that came with my clown suit. There's the hat that comes with my clown suit that I want to get another one of. And here's the hat from the one on eBay. Now the first thing you'll notice is that flower on the hat, you can see it doesn't actually come over the top of the hat. Same as mine, it doesn't go all the way to the top. This one of course is a big loopy flower. It hangs up over the top of the hat like that. You notice it's a red hat with a blue brim. A red hat with a blue brim. Red hat with a red brim. Have a look at how this hat sits. You look at the clown's head. It actually gets wider at the top in this photo, doesn't it? It actually gets slightly wider at the top. It's like a top hat. It sits up nice and straight. It's a top hat. It gets a bit wider at the top. It's fantastic. Have a look at this one. You can see it's like a school kid's cap. It actually tapers at the top. It gets narrower at the top. Have a look at the dimensions of it. Look at the height of that hat compared with the... Now you tell me, out of those 2 hats, which is the one out of the photograph. Whoop, sorry computer. You tell me, which do you think is that hat? It's a tough one, but think it over. So there we have the whole ensemble, and even looking at the whole ensemble, there's the hat, hat's aside. There was one comment somewhere saying, oh, it looked smaller in the photo. You can see where the bottom of that vest comes to, the bottom of the jacket. You can see they both hang on the same hook. you know, I can't really show dimensions off. Well, I could, I suppose, if I really want to get down nitty gritty, but have a look at that. It's an adult wearing a costume, and you can see this costume. It comes down, there's where the tails are. Have a look at where those tails sit. And those shoes in the background, but whatever. You know, this one is not the kind of tails that I'm going to... Again, I can't really measure the picture, or I haven't got around to it yet, but I'm more than happy to. That nice wide bow tie, have a look at the lapels. You look at where those lapels come down to those nice big monstrous buttons. And look at those lapels there. Now you tell me which is it. Now here's the clincher. This picture actually appeared on the packaging of this clown suit of mine. So you got the tie, the length of those lapels. You got the fact that the sleeves are on the jacket, and the yellow sleeve is different from the yellow on the vest. It's blue, a jacket, not purple. The way the tails are cut, how far they hang down, you make your own decision. Is this clown suit on the right the clown suit in that picture? Oh, and the pants, that's right, the pants are over there with that taper thing at the bottom. I hope you can make an informed decision on this. Thank you for watching.